Oh, that's amazing. That's lovely. And Samantha, is this your first time of joining our class?
No, no, it's not.
All right. So you're a returning student. That's lovely. So let me let me do the honors. By the power vested of me as the academic coordinator, let me introduce our amiable, amazing, wonderful, excellent, magnanimous lecturer for today. In the person of Mr. John Oyeleke. Are you there, Mr. John?
Yes, I'm there, I'm here.
Amazing. Your voice is always excellent as ever.
Thank you for the accolades.
You're welcome. You deserve it.
Thank you so much. My head is running where I am here.
All right. All right. So you can take
Yeah,
over from me. Thank
it's
you
all right.
very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining today's class. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me clearly. Um, yes.
Yes, we
Can hear
can.
you.
Okay, good.
Hear you.
Thank you, Magdalene. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining today's class. My name is John Oyeleke. I'll be the one facilitating today's class. And today we are going to be looking at the next 2 hours thereabout. We're going to be looking at Microsoft Outlook Essentials. Probably not everything you have to know, but at least the essential things that will help you to be productive, be able to use Microsoft Outlook effectively. I don't know how many of us have not. I don't have anybody that knows like that. I've never used Microsoft Outlook before. Or let me start by saying Microsoft Outlook is one of the Microsoft Office suite. Microsoft Office suite. I doubt if there's anybody living in this part of the world that never used Microsoft Office, any of the Microsoft Office applications before. Or do we? Okay, let me not just assume. Do we have anybody that have not used any of the Microsoft Office suite before? You can use the chat. You can use the chat box. You can also use the raise hand button. Yes, do you have anybody that ever used Microsoft Office, any of the Microsoft Office suites, any of the Microsoft applications before? I doubt. Nobody, not yet. Okay. Do you have anybody that ever used Microsoft Outlook before? Do we have anybody? You can raise up your hand. You can also put on the chat box. Oh, let me check the chat box. Okay. While we are trying to remember, you know that. Let me start by what can Microsoft Outlook, what can it do for you? Microsoft Outlook allow you or can allow you or can help to organize and share information. It can help basically 4 things Microsoft Outlook helps us to do to manage. Let me just use the word manage. So manage involves sending, reading email messages. Your Microsoft Outlook can help you to manage your emails, can help you to schedule appointments, can help you to work with your calendar, your appointments, create appointments, create meetings, work around your calendars. Can also help you to manage contacts, can help you to create to-do lists. So basically you're going to be you will be able to do 4 things with your Microsoft Outlook. 1, to be able to manage your mails. 2, to be able to manage your appointments, calendar, meetings. To be able to manage your contacts, be able to create and manage your contacts, to be able to manage your tasks, to be able to create and manage your tasks. So basically, those are the 4 things that Microsoft Outlook can help you to do, can help you to achieve. And how do you start Outlook? For some of us, Outlook just runs automatically when you open your office, your system. Your Outlook runs like almost immediately. Start, you open immediately. For some of us, we need to start our Outlook before it will start. I don't know how many of us are with our laptops where we are. If you're with your laptops, you can just open Outlook. Just go press the Windows button. Use any of the 3 methods you can see on the screen. Press the Windows button. The Windows button is on the keyboard. The Windows key is on the keyboard. Press the Windows key. Then you click on the Outlook. As you press on the Windows key, the start menu will come up when you look for out to 2019, or click on start, click on all apps, and any of the methods that you will be using to start your programs, your applications. Please use them. Use any of them. Just start while trying to also show some things over here. So if you that starts, how many of us have our Outlook opened? Yes, how many of us have our Outlook opened? Two things I've said. I'm also that I've said this morning. One, that Outlook Microsoft Outlook is a Microsoft application that can be used to manage your emails, your calendars, your contacts, as well as your tasks. And the second thing I've said is for you to start your Microsoft Outlook. And you start the Microsoft Outlook the same way you start other applications. Just this time, you're going to type Outlook. Look for Outlook this time. Have you done that, everybody? Yes, if you have done that, please put on the chat box. Or are we all joining with our phone? Are we all just with our phones? Yes. I'm waiting for our responses. Do you have your Outlook? Our classes are always hands-on, so it's good that you have something you can practice with. I've not used Microsoft Outlook. Okay, don't worry, we'll be able to use it from today. Okay, I don't know my laptop. Okay, good. So if you are okay, this is a very with our phone. It is well with you. I'm sure you're going to pick one or two things that just make sure you are getting, and maybe some other time you come with your laptop. Okay. I'm going to say something similar to what you are saying. I will definitely share my own Outlook screen, but while I'm still waiting to do that, while waiting to do that, how many of us probably we have something close to what you are seeing on the screen? You can see a diagram on the screen, see a picture on the screen. How many of us have something close to that on the screen? Yes. Do you have something like that? Yes. Somebody put it on the chat box. You have something similar? Yes. Okay. Good. That means probably you have the classic view of Microsoft Outlook. Probably you have Microsoft Office 2016, 2019 installed on your system. Okay. So you can see you're eventually going to get, most likely going to get the slides, but if you look at my screen, you can see the description of all the various parts. I don't know if you guys just go to the live window and leave this picture in, but I'm sure you can see the file tab, the quick access toolbar, the search button, the help button, the VB. Okay, maybe I can just share my own, the pick bar, the folders pane, and so on and so forth. Maybe I should share my own live. Maybe I should share my own live Outlook too. Let me do that. Just a minute. Yes. Yes, I have my own Outlook screen as well. I have my own Outlook screen as well. Can you see my screen, everybody? Can you see my screen, everybody? I believe you can see my screen. Okay, let's start by. Okay, yes, good. So we're good to go. So let's start by describing the various parts of the screen, the various parts of the screen, the various parts of Microsoft Outlook. We have the title bar where you have the inbox. That's where you have the title bar. You have the minimize, maximize, and close buttons. I'm sure you know what to do with minimize and close buttons. Do I need to do that? Do I need to explain that? I don't think I need to explain that. Everybody can do that. Everybody can knows what to do with minimize, maximize, and close buttons. You have a quick access to by the top. You are not listening to anything on the quick access to by except on B. You can add more. I'm going to say something at the very top left, very top left. So some view commands there. That's the quick access toolbar, and there is a drop down beside the last command where you can customize the quick access toolbar. You know, if you want to click reply, you can see on the quick access toolbar, you can see the various options, other options. You have print, you have save as, you have reply, or forward. These are various commands that you can have to the quick access toolbar. The quick access toolbar is just trying to make your frequently used tools are easily accessible to you. You understand? Frequently used tools, the tools are used on Outlook. Instead of you clicking that for you to have access, it's helping you to be able to have quick access to it. Okay, so how do I add it? If I want reply all to be added to the access to my just on reply all. So you observe, you can see that reply all has been added. So whenever I want to reply to a mail, after selecting the mail, all I need to do is just to click on reply all. You understand, everybody? On the quick access toolbar. You understand, everybody? All we are saying is that you have the quick access toolbar where you can have access to a lot of tools and can give you access to your frequently used tool. So what you just do on quick access toolbar is just to click on it. And of course, how do you remove it from quick access toolbar? You just, the ones that are checked, the ones that are there already, you can go ahead and click on it again. It's removed. And of course, any tool that is not on the quick access toolbar, what do you do? How do you get access to them? Click on more commands. Okay, click on more commands and it opens the quick access, all the tools, to display the tools for you, so for you to be able to select. Okay, I don't know why this is delaying. Okay, it's trying to coming up, but that's I don't think that's a big deal. Let's just move to more important things. Okay, so that's quick access toolbar, and that's how to customize access toolbar. Below the quick access toolbar, you have the tabs, you have the file, the home. Sorry, I just don't. Okay. So you have the I hope my screen is still visible. Let me check the okay. So we have below the quick access toolbar, you have the ribbon, you have the tabs, the file tab, home, send, receive, folder, view. Those are the tabs. Various tabs. Those various tabs, they contain different kinds of different commands that you can use to manage to work with your Outlook. So when you click on any of these tabs, you see different sets of commands, and in the course of the class, we're going to be looking at how to use some of them. Okay. We also have, as you click on them, you see that something is changing. There's an area changing. There's an area that contains all the commands. This area is called ribbon. Okay, you have the ribbon, and ribbon is divided into groups. You have different groups for under each tab. Under the home tab, you have the new group. New group contains new email, new items. The lead group contains ignore, clean up, junk, and so on and so forth. The spawn group, these are called groups. Okay, you have the favorites, and you have the folders pane, where you have the what do you have now? You have the email, you have the folders pane on the left-hand side, you have the email, you have the calendar icon. What else do you have? You have calendar icon, you have the contact icon, you have the task icon. All these were all there. The folders pane is for you to be able to swap, for you to move from one function to the another. I told you that your Outlook can be used to manage your emails, manage your calendar, manage your contacts, and manage your tasks. Everything. So how do you move from managing emails to managing your calendar to managing your contacts to managing your tasks? All you need to do is on the folders pane here on the left-hand side here. You can see that the active one is the first one looks like envelope, that's email. And that's why most of the things you are saying on the ribbon is related to email. You can see email, ignore, reply, forward, all these things are related to email. Let me click on calendar now. You're going to observe that the ribbon will change to items related to emails, sorry, to calendar. I'm going to say that what you're going to see will start. Can you see now? Now, as I change to calendar, now I can see that instead of new email, I'm now having new appointment, new meetings, next day, days, you have calendars. Have you observed that? Has somebody observed that? Let's click on any of those 4 icons here. You observe that your email will be changing. Let me click on the contact icon. What happens? The contact icon, as I click on the contact icon, instead of having new appointment or new email, what I'm going to have is new contact, icons related to contact, new contact, new group, and so on and so forth. Did you observe that? Has somebody observed that? Yes, I need your feedback. There are 4 icons at the bottom left.
Yes.
There are 4. Yes, thank you, Magdalene. There are 4 icons on the bottom at the bottom left. So that's how to move from email to calendar to contacts to task. You understand, everybody? Outlook can be used to manage 4 things: manage your email, manage your calendar, your contacts, and your tasks. So how do I move from managing emails to managing contacts? The best, easiest way is to move to your bottom left, and you see all the 4 icons there. And by clicking on any of the icons, you are moving from one function to another. Is that clear, everybody? Is that clear, everybody? Yes, it is. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And depending on what you have clicked is going to determine what you're going to see. What you see is what you get, or what you click. The icon you click will determine what you're going to see. You can see the emails, the email icons, emails everywhere. You can see the content. That's the folder, active folder, whatever if you observe, whatever you click here, you're going to see the content here. If you click the inbox, you're going to see the inbox content here. If you click on draft here, you're going to see the draft content here. If you see this, if you click on sent items, you're going to see the sent. You're going to see the sent items here. So you also have the status bar. You have this vertical bar. What else do you have? Okay, maybe as you continue, you have the zoom slider. If you look at the bottom right, you have the zoom slider. I think that's maybe that can be okay for now in terms of description of various parts of our screen. Okay, after that, the first thing we have done, like I said, is to look at what is Outlook. Second thing is how to start Outlook. The third thing is the various part, the getting familiar with the various parts of our screen. And now we want to look at how to navigate. I've also said that for emphasis, how to use the navigation bar, how to navigate your Microsoft Outlook. Okay, and how do you do that? How do you navigate one section to another section on your Microsoft Outlook? Just go to the navigation bar here. You see the icons. You can see the email icons. You can see the calendar icon. You can see the contact icon. You can see the tax icon. I think that's very, very clear as well. So let's start with emails. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? You have a better understanding of our
Yes.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Let me also start by saying that.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Your Microsoft Outlook is not only used for reading emails alone. You can also use your Microsoft Outlook to manage your emails. That means I can have more than, apart from reading and sending of emails, you can use your Microsoft Outlook to manage multiple email box. So I can have my Yahoo, my Gmail, my what again, my other emails, my official emails, all managed in one place. You understand? All managed in one place. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to, most of us probably accessing our email via our, okay, how do you have your emails you have? Let's not assume that it's a new app, it's a new system. It's a new system, it won't just come automatically. That is going to come automatically. It's going to come automatically. You have to add your email. Or better say, how do you add more? Okay, so what you do is to go to file. Some of us will have our emails already. We are using our Outlook to manage at least one email already. But how do you have more? In your own case, you've never even started using Outlook. You want to add, what are you going to do? Go to file. Everybody, let's go there. Even if you don't want to add anything, go to file, everybody. Go to File, click on Add Account. Click on Add Account. Click on Add Account, and it's going to request for your emails, and it's trying to set up. Set up for me. They will ask for your emails. It's taking too much long time. It's taking too much time. I'm going to stop that. It's going to request for your email. You can see you have seen email address. As soon as I type my email address, it's going to. As soon as I type the correct email address, I won't type anything. Anything that ends with adds. You can see. It's almost the same what I'm saying. When you type in your email, your username, your email address, go without the ads, is not connect, is not active. But as soon as I put that so you put your email, you click on connect, it's going to ask for your password and it's going to connect you. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand, everybody?
Right.
Yes. Go to File. You will see Add Account. So with Add Account, you can add more accounts. Okay, you can add a lot of accounts. Okay, maybe I should do this at the end of the class in case when time is short. Whatever you can set on your, however you can do, you can do a lot of settings. Can do a lot of settings. When you go to a file, you can do a lot of settings, a lot of configurations. But let me probably when the time is almost so that we don't spend all the time here because we actually spend all the time here. So let me just please make a little by not coming here for now. Maybe when the class is almost ending, we're just going to rush short things here. Okay, so that's how to add your emails. Add emails. And in case you want to add more emails, that's where to add more emails. Okay, what can you do on what can you do with emails? What can you do with Outlook in terms of email? Manage your emails. You can send emails, because I said you can manage multiple emails. If you look at this, okay, it's not showing here, but my other emails, in case I have more emails, you're going to see, I see Oyeleke.com. As soon as I have another email, you're going to see the way you are saying Outlook data file, the same way you're going to see that second email, and the third email, and the fourth email. On the navigation pane, you're going to see a list of all the emails that I've added. Do you understand? In case you have multiple emails you are managing with your Outlook. So there's no case. Yes, sir.
Does it have a limit to the number of emails you can add? Does it have any limit?
Yeah, there's no limit. There's no limit.
Okay.
At least you are not having 100. So it's like saying there's no limit. Because I doubt if you want to add 100, you want to add 50. Probably 5 emails, maybe 4 or 5 emails, maybe 4 or 5 emails. So I think that would be okay. I think that would be okay. I think I've answered that question.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. However, I don't think you should add too much, because by the time you add too much, you're going to forget. You're going to forget that some mails are existing. You get important mails that you'll not be able to. You'll not be able to work around it. Do you understand? Yes, it will be. We cannot finish up. Okay. So 5, 6 is okay. Okay. But I usually the recent emails, even send Outlook, they can be taken up from 10. You might not be able to add more. But for some of us that we just want to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's okay. But I don't want to take from 10. What are you going to do with 10 emails? What are you doing with 10 emails? So maybe when after 10, 15, you may not be allowed to add more. But for most of us, I think we'll be fine with that limit. Okay, let's move on. So what do you want to do with your email? What do you want to do with your email? Probably to check your emails. You want to check your emails, you want to send emails. So let's start with checking of emails. How do you check your emails? On the navigation pane, you see inbox. All of us, we know that our incoming mails go to the inbox. The new mails go to the inbox. So just go to the inbox. Click on the inbox on the left-hand side, and you're going to see the content of your inbox. You're going to see the mails that you have received. Click on it. You see a preview. Or you see the content on your right. You see the content on your right. There's a reading pane on the right. As soon as you click on it, you're going to see the content on your right. Is that clear, everybody? Is that clear? I think that should be clear. Reading of emails. Reading of emails should not be a problem. Anytime you want to read your emails, just go to inbox. Click on the inbox. You see the content of the email, and you can click on the mail and you see the content on the reading pane as well. And if you're looking for a particular mail, there's a set box. You can always set for any email. You can always set for any email. If you know the title or any word, any sentence that is in that mail, you can just type it there. Mails with such whatever will come up. You understand? So that's the very first thing that you might want to do with your Outlook. You might want to check your email. And of course, there are other things with the emails that you are still working on, you have not sent. We go to drafts, mails that are still in transit, something is holding it, network, many other things. You get them on the outbox. Mails that you have sent, you go to sent items, folder, mails that you have deleted, go to deleted item. Junk emails, mails that you did not solicit for, goes to junk email box. Is that clear, everybody? Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you. What else can you might want to do with your emails? You might want to reply to your emails. When you get your emails, you might want to reply. So what do? When you have an email like I'm having here now, I can reply. You can say reply. You can see the reply button at the top of my email. I can also use all this at the top of the Outlook. You can reply when you are replying to the person that sent you the email. You can reply all you want to reply, and you want all the persons. Maybe I should have started from creating emails, but I'm sure you all know copy. That when you are sending emails, you can send carbon copy to some people. So if the email has been copied, as copies of the emails have been sent to some people, your reply will send the feedback back to everybody that's in the email. Reply will send a reply back to the person that sent the mail. Reply will send reply to everybody that received the mail. Everybody. And forward, you are able to send this message, send the mail you have received to somebody else, to the person that does not receive this. But you understand, everybody? So that's reply all, and forward. Do you understand? Okay. So what else can you do with your mail? You can, you can tag your emails. You can tag your emails, tag them as a read or read, or read or read. Of course, when mails, it's obvious that these mails are already mails. Okay. I can tag. From physical appearance is showing that I've not opened it. I want to show that I've opened it. I can go there, or better say, this is what I've read. I can go there and click on it again, so as to show as if I've not opened it. You understand, everybody? What can you do with your emails? You can tag your emails. What can you do with my Outlook email? You can check your emails. That's what we are doing now. When you check your emails now, the emails that you have checked, what can you do with it? You can reply, all, you can forward, you can also tag them. How do you tag them? You can tag them as probably the one you have read, tag them as unread or read. The ones that are on read, you can tag them as read. Do you understand, everybody? You get that, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, let me open Let me put this Visual Studio. This Visual Studio is showing a blue variable before, but because I've opened it now, let me go as well. Can you see now that it's not showing blue again? Okay, if I want you to show blue, showing blue in this instance means that I've opened it, I've read it. Okay, I want you to show as if I've not opened it. I will just click on it and click on it. And you can see showing as if I've not opened it. One of the things you can do with your emails. You can unread, you can tag it on read or tag it on read. You can follow it. You can flag it that it should be followed up. Well, flag it that should be followed up today, tomorrow, next week, and so on and so forth. You can add reminders. You can say add reminders. You know, sometimes you forget to act on some emails. You can flag your emails there and say, okay, let there be a follow-up on this particular day, tomorrow, at this particular time. And what will happen at that particular time? You see your Outlook making some beeping sound, You know, you can make some beeping sound to remind you that that you need to do something about that email. Okay, and of course, after some time, you might need to remove the flag and also remove it. Go to the mail and you'll be able to remove the flag. So that's are the things that you can do with your emails. Emails are actually the ones that you get. You can tag it as well. You can follow up. What can you do with your email? You can set some rules. Many folders. Many folders. Okay, let's talk about that. You can create folders. If you go up, you see folder. Okay, you see folder. You can see on my left-hand side, we have a lot of folders there. These are various folders, inbox, drafts, sent items, and so on and so forth. I can create more folders. I can then click on any of them, and you will see new folder. I can put official. Although I'm working on some special projects, I can name that folder of a project. Sorry, name the folder, the name, they give it the name of that project. Yes, Magdalene is listening on my hands. Yes.
Good morning, sir. Sorry to
Good
interrupt.
morning.
Please, I want
Yes.
to ask a question about recalling email that you sent.
Please go ahead.
Sometimes when I
Recalling.
double click on, yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, recalling is possible. Yes, I heard you. I heard you first time.
Okay, so
That
please,
recalling. You're asking about recalling emails.
I want you to touch on that because sometimes you just try an error that I used to do to
Okay.
actually get it.
Okay, good. I was also coming there. I was just talking about the emails that you receive, what you can do with emails you have received. Tag them, read, follow up, move them to various folders. I'm about to create folders, creating folders. So that particular email now, that particular mail, let's assume that this email, I can right click on it and say move, and the folders will be listed. I can say move to folder, move to the folder, and move to it. I can also create a rule that will automatically go. I'm coming to that later on. But let me quickly answer your question. When you send a mail, how do you recall it? You go to just a minute. Let me send a mail. Magdalene, do you want to borrow me your email?
It's all right. It's Magdalene Akubi.
Okay, Magdalene.
Magdalene. INE, please, not ENE.
Okay, INE at
No. Before the at AKUHE.
AKUUHE
UH.
okay, at Gmail.
Gmail. It's in the chat box.
Okay, gmail.com. Okay, let me just
Yes.
give it a recall. Let me just type gibberish there and send it. Okay, send. So you open it yet? Because I've told him how to recall. You can't. Uh, it's still waiting though. Oh, they still hanging. Okay, let's hope it's going to drop. But it's not for my sent item yet. It should. Because of course I'm using the internet for what I'm doing here, but okay.
Probably,
So
maybe
now you
you
want to go
refresh.
to
Maybe you refresh it too.
okay. So normally what you do is to go to that mail, go to the sent items, click on that mail, click on the email, and you will see, go to the email, there's action on the action. When you have action, there'll be action, click on action. It's a pity I cannot, I'm not seeing my sent item yet. And then I see open that email again. Open that email. You will see under move. I don't know if Zoom is showing my I don't really show you what I'm seeing now. Because I now have
Sir,
another
could
thing.
it be
Open the email.
that the mail is in outbox? Because I can see one item there.
Okay, let me check.
Yes, it's still in the outbox. You probably didn't get the email.
Probably there's a mistake with the email
Yes,
address.
there's an
But it's
E.
fine.
There's an E after the H.
There's an E after the H. Okay, that's one. But what we do is that mail, every mail you want to recall, go to the sent item, open it. Of course, another window will pop up. Let me do what I did just now. Inbox. Okay, even the one in the inbox, open it. That means just a minute, let me share that screen. Just a minute. Let me share. Okay. But what is sent item? So can you see my screen now? Can you see the message? Can you see the message? So you go to
Yes, I can see it.
move, whenever the move group, you see actions, you see record this message. But in most cases, or in all cases, you can only record messages that have not been opened. You understand? If the message is so its method will be how will I put it now? The call will be effective when the message has not been opened.
And there's no way you will know.
If you are not able to record it, if you are not able to record it, please record it.
Okay, so let me ask this question. I
It's
think
going to prompt you. It's going to prompt you.
okay. Okay, so
So if it's showing that it was able to, it's not successful, that means they opened it.
Okay, hello, sir.
Okay, Kenny Lawa. Okay, just a minute. Kenny Lawa is donating his email too. Let me try Kenny Lawa's email. Yeah, because this is your question. While I try to send another email. Yes, go ahead with the question, sir.
Okay, so I think I'm learning. I probably did not know all of this about the Outlook that you could do all of this. So, but I wanted to ask earlier that what's the purpose of the recall? I think I'm guessing is for probably you made a mistake or you didn't want to send to that complaint.
When you resign for a 2 million naira monthly job, I don't remember why did I resign?
Okay, so that means that on the other end, if the person have not clicked it, you'll be able to recall it. But if you had clicked it, you won't be able to recall. That's that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So don't say that resignation letter has not been opened. It has not been opened. Yes, you're going to recall it.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Sorry, Mr. John. I
Yes,
don't know if you're
please.
still trying to share your screen. We can't see your screen.
Yes, I'm trying to. I'm trying to. This second email. The second email too is not going. Tell me why. KE MNE MNE Lawal is still not going. It's also on the ad box. I don't know why it's okay. Let me share my Outlook screen again.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
All right.
Yes, you get that, everybody. Recall. I can't pick the name of the last contributor, but the call is to recall the message you sent. You sent a message, like I said, I designed the 3 million per month job, and I realized that when I designed this job, they let me withdraw it. You can withdraw it. You can take back that email. So what I need to do is just to go to the send items. Go to the send items. Open the email. You go to move. You see move. Under action, you will see recall this message. But it can only work if the message has not been read. You understand? But can you recall the mail? Yes, you can. Have I answered your question? So recall, answered. Yes, I need somebody's.
Yes, I think it's Magdalene that asked. I think maybe she's not there. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, for me,
I'm here. My question.
Did you get the part of recall?
Yes, my question is not whether or not we can recall. It's just how to do it. Sometimes I
How to do
didn't
it?
Yes,
I've told
sometimes I
you.
didn't see.
Did you understand how to do it now?
Yes, my Outlook does not have that action under the move group,
Check
but I've
or
seen
right
it.
click if it does not have. You can make sure you open it. You can click on it to open it. Then
Yes.
you will see it. Are you using web interface or you're using the Outlook application? You know, you
I
really want to enjoy Outlook to use the Outlook application, the app. When you're just using the web version, you don't really. But that, I'm sure the call is on the web version too. But everything I think on that mail, on the mail you want to record, you see the call. But if you want to enjoy Outlook, you have to use the application. You have to use the Outlook application. You understand? Yeah, it's advisable to use the Outlook application. You understand? Okay, so what else? Many ways you can do with your news. Like, let me still continue. Let me continue. Just a minute, please. Okay, when you open your emails, in particular, you can just right click and you can see copy, you can see reply all, forward, you can see follow up what I said the other time, you can see mark as on read, you can see move. You want to move it to particular folders. You can also create rules. Create rules. There are some mails, probably you want it to be moved to a particular email. Or you want to create rules like, I want this, okay, if you want to create such rules, you must be on the Microsoft Exchange, your IT, you must be on the, what do you call it, enterprise subscription, where there's IT, they've configured your Microsoft Exchange and all of that. But at least we have been able to check our emails, move our emails to certain places, tag it as read, as on read, follow up and as well as tagging it, recalling it. Okay, do we have any questions so far? So far, so good. Do you have any other question? Do you have any question? Okay, when you are sending emails, what can you do? Of course, you can click on new emails. You have your tool field is where you are sending it to. You have your CC. You want to send a carbon copy. Somebody is asking where is the BCC. Is anybody interested in that? Nobody asking that question. Where is BCC? Right, carbon copy. Just click on your CC. When you click on your CC, you'll be able to see your BCC. You understand, everybody? You always have a recipient, so you can click the tool and you'll be able to add. You can click on the CC and be able to add. You are sending a mail to somebody, but you want the mail to be received to. So once a particular recipient to also get the email, you can do your carbon copy. Okay. There's also the blind carbon copy, the BCC. How do you access it? You click on the CC to have access to BCC. You understand? BCC is just the probably that you don't want others to know that that same person received the email. Okay, I'm sending a mail to Magdalene, and I'm copying. Who do I want to copy now? I want Richard to get the email, but I don't want Magdalene to know that I've sent the mail to Richard. You understand? So I'm going to put Richard's email on BCC. Do you understand, everybody? Okay. When I'm done, I click on OK, and of course, subjects, put the subjects. I type my email. I can attach files. Okay, I can attach files. I can tag it as high importance, as low importance. So when the person gets the mail, he gets it with this this icon, this red icon, this red this is very important. You understand? And of course, when I'm done, I can always click on send, and it goes. Your Outlook is not looking like mine. How's it looking like? I'm suspecting the way it's looking like. Mr. Lawa kindly, how can I fix issue like this? Yes, that's the newest version. That's the newest interface. That's the newest interface, and that's the newest interface. So there's nothing wrong with you. You understand, Mr. Lawa? There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with your system. That's the new interface. The only thing now is that most of what the navigation buttons that we saw at the bottom left of that time, Mr. Lawa, can you hear me clearly? Those navigation buttons, those four that we saw, they are the ones that are now on your left. Do you understand? If you look at it, those icons, I can't see your screen very well, but I use this as interface too, so I have an idea of what we're talking about. On the left, put your cursor on all those icons. You see email, you see contacts, you see what again? You see task. Probably you're going to see folder now. You understand? But all those four that we saw on our own bottom left, that's what you are seeing at the top left now. All what we saw arranged horizontally is what you are seeing arranged vertically now. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now? You understand now?
Okay.
As we click on it, the same way we are seeing the content and the label changing, the same way we're going to see your own changing. So there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your system. The only thing is you are having the latest you're having the latest version. Just that you are now having you can see Excel icon, Word icon, PowerPoint icon. But if you look at the top, you can see that there's email icon there. There is the calendar icon. Am I correct? There's the contacts. You can see human X, heads of people. You can see it there. Okay. And all our what do you call it? All our ribbon too. The same way. Same way we have home, view, you have all of that too. Just that your own interface is like, how would I put it now? It's not as wide as ours. So you might need to be clicking on the drop downs. You see a lot of drop downs on your own screen. So you want to see many of the things we are seeing displayed already. Now, in our case, most of the things are spread, they are displayed already. You might need to be clicking on those drop downs to be able to see. Like new mail, you are seeing new mail now. You know, new item. You might need to click on drop down. There's a drop down there beside new email for you to be able to see new items and all other things we are saying. So it's the same thing, but arranged differently. Do you understand? So do you have any question on mail? Do you have any question on mail? Okay, of course you can delete email, you can archive email, you can what can you do again? There's junk. You can set your junk settings. You can do some settings of configuration. If you get sometimes you get normally your on mails that you did not succeed or solicited emails should go to the spam mails, but somehow some of these mails they find their way into our inbox. You want to block such sender, or you think that such email is coming from a scammer or is a spam mail, you can just block the sender. How do you do that? Just click on the particular email that I've done and click on block sender. I don't want to block the person that sent this, so I'm going to click on block sender. Okay. You can also do never block sender, but in most cases you want to block the sender if the email is coming from somebody you think is a scammer. Okay, there are some other settings that you can do. You can go to junk email options. You can say choose the level of junk email protection you want. No, you can say just because of our time, let me just leave that for you to explore. You can also see save sender. If you have a particular, I don't know how many of us have you had an important email go to your spam folder before. Maybe an important mails and ended up in junk email. And important emails like that, and you miss the deadline, and you probably missed an interview, and they send an interview letter to you, say you did not send it, and by the time you go to the junk email or your spam folder, you're able to see it. Do you have anybody that have experienced that before? One important email has find these ways or ways into the spam folder, and you missed something very, very important. Do you have anybody that have experienced that before? Did you get my question? Or you have experienced it before, or you almost missed it. Maybe you have missed it or you almost missed it. Okay, somebody says something on the chat box. You haven't signed attendance. Okay, attendance. Okay. Okay, people have missed important things because important emails have find their way into the spam folder. What can you do? You can go to that mail and click on the email and they add to save senders list, so that particular email will never, or any email coming from that domain name or from that company will not go to the spam box again. It will always go to the inbox. Do you understand? And of course, you can really add mails. All what I've been saying is that you go to the mail and go and click on junk, or go and do this. You can as well go and add a list of emails. Go to save recipient, click on add emails, add this a particular email, click OK, add more. You can add specific mails to your save senders list, and also add specific mails as your block senders list. You understand, everybody? Do you understand, everybody? Okay. When you also send emails, let me do this before I go. When you send emails, the other thing we do is to send emails with our signature. Send emails with our signature. At the end of the mail, you want to send your email with some personal signature, probably your name, your mail, your what again, your designation, your organization, and so on and so forth. So how do you do that? How do you create signatures? Of course, when you create signatures and you've added the signature, automatically you've added your signature to the mail. When you are sending the mail, it's going to appear. So how do you create signatures? Do you understand the meaning of signature? How about just define the signature? Yeah, like personal information. You want to add some personal information to the mail at the end of the mail. Personal details, your name, your phone number, your designation, and so on and so forth. So how do you do that? How do you do that? Let me, I hope my screen is shared. Let me share again to be sure. To be sure. So you go to file. Go to file. Are you there? Go to file. You will see. What will you see? Oh, file, click options, go to options, go to options, go to options, go to mail, and scroll down. I've been tempted not to come here, but I'm here at last. Scroll down to signature. Signature, where are you? Yes, this signature. Click on signature. Click on signature. And you can decide, is there no, you can click on new, create new, and then put what you want to name that signature. Let's say business signature, because you can actually create multiple signatures, grant multiple signatures. So create whatever you want to name it, and go ahead and put it. Put the signature. You know what I'm talking about when we are talking about signature in emails. Probably your name, so I can have John, Chief Technology Officer, Chief Technology Officer. Which company? Which company is that? Which company is that? Which company? LLG. You know, and go ahead and put whatever. When you are done, you're on OK. Eh? So by the time you have your email, when you are sending your email, you can you see? Can you see my email? Can you see my, okay, let me share again. I don't want to share my screen, but my entire screen, but let me share that side again. Can you see my email now? The email is showing what? It's showing my signature. So anytime I'm sending email, the signature will be there for me. Do you understand, everybody? Do you understand, everybody? And in case,
Hello?
and in case you have multiple, yes.
No,
Yes, I can hear you.
maybe I had it. Probably my knowledge or thinking was limited now. I thought the signature you meant was the usual signature. I mean, do you understand what I mean by the one
Yes.
you just? I was thinking that was what you meant, but I didn't know it's just name, all those stuff.
Yes, your personal details.
Yeah, okay, that's the
You
signature
know,
majorly for email. So it's like
just a minute, please. Just a minute, please. Just a minute, please. So you can continue, please. Sorry. Please go ahead, sir.
So No, so I understand this signature now. It will just be stamped at the footer of every mail. So I was only thinking of the usual signature we sign, the one we sign. I thought that was what you were trying to do. So, but I get this one. It's okay. I just wanted to be sure.
Yes, it's not. How will I put it now? It's always not there. However, when we talk about signature in emails, we talk about maybe personal details, personal information like your name, your name of organization, the designation, and so on and so forth, your emails, and so on and so forth. But in case you also want, let's assume you want your signature to be there, it's also, but usually when we talk about signature here, it's basically your personal details that you want to accompany all your emails. You understand? But in case you want a picture, you want your signature. Is that what you want? You want your picture?
No, yes, I was just
No, yes, at the same time. No, yes, at the same time. I said, do you want your signature, your real signature, your real?
Yes, there's no.
Okay.
Yes, if you can show us that, I won't mind.
If you want your real signature, I don't know if you can see my screen. Let me reshare because it's a pop-up. So let me be sure that you can see it. Let me share again. It's not giving me an option to show my entire screen. Okay, but it's not showing it. It's not showing the pop-up I wanted to show. Okay, let me check this. Maybe it's going to show it. It's not showing it. But if you are you in the signature, that's signature dialog box. Are you there? Are you on the signature? Your signature, are you there? Are you there?
No, your screen is not showing. Okay.
Is it showing now? What are you saying? Can you see the signature?
Yeah, I can see a blank sheet.
I don't know if you are seeing it. But
okay,
if you,
okay, up there, above, okay, I can see signature above.
You can see signature, you can see edit signature, you can see Calibri, BIU. If you move towards the right, you also see picture. That means what I can do is to, if I have my, let's say, signature, it depends if I have it as a form of, picture somewhere. Maybe I took a personal whatever, and I took a picture of it. I can save it on my system and insert it. Do you understand? And signature is whatever you call signature. Some people is their name, that's their signature. I can write my name, that's my signature. You understand? But if it's the traditional signature, if you are talking about the traditional signature, if you are talking about traditional signature, you can also probably use maybe take a picture of it and now insert it as a picture. That's what I actually want to show you, that there is a insert picture. You can actually use insert picture here as well to insert your signature. Do you understand? And of course, when you are
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Thanks.
Another thing I would like to say is that you can use multiple, you can have multiple signature. You can have multiple signatures. Maybe you have dual rules, you have multiple rules. People work in four places in other countries. Maybe you're also working in four organizations. You have different rules. Okay, if you look at my screen now, I don't know if you can see my screen. When you create your new email, at the top of that email, you will see signature. So you can always insert, if you go to signature, you see a list of all your signatures. So you can always insert the signature that you want. Do you understand? Okay. Our time is going. Let me, it will be okay if I didn't show you some of the things at the back end. So let me quickly do that before I continue. Let me tell everybody, you might want to send automatic replies. I don't know if people still do that, but there are times, those days when you only have access to mails in your office. When you go on leave, you don't have access to your mails, or you have to respond to mails maybe under 1 hour. So what do? You can have automatic replies. Go to automatic replies and send automatic replies and put the number, put the dates, put the time frame, and put the message you want to send. So that is that.
So
You can
your
manage
screen is
that.
not changing.
Oh, let me check
It's
it
not.
then. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen now?
Yes,
I want to
yes.
really run through some settings. So some settings I can say. Let me do that in 10 minutes before I continue. You go to, for all the settings, go to file. The first one I would like to talk about is the automatic replies. You need to send automatic replies. Some of us do that on our WhatsApp. You can do that on your emails. You want to send automatic replies. So people, things like we have heard you, they reply to you, things like that. Go to automatic replies and you'll be able to send your replies. You will just click on send automatic replies, put the date, and put the message, and click on OK. The message will go automatically. Anytime you receive mails, you'll be able to do that. I'll go to options, everybody. I want to rush now because of time, at least to show you a bit of, they can see the general settings. Please explore it, but I'll just be focusing on few. Go to mail. If you click on mail, you will see editor options. When you are writing emails, how do you want it to show? You want it as the normal, as the rich text, as plain text. Rich text means that you can make it to appear the way you want it to appear. You want to make it to appear very well. You want to format it and make it look good. You can do that. These are the different formats. You can go to spelling and autocorrect. For some of us, emails don't check spelling. If you wanted to check your spellings, to flag the spelling, whatever, always check spelling before sending. For some of us, emails don't flag mistakes. You can come here to do that. Spelling and autocorrect. Come here to come and do a lot of settings there. Yes, you can do a lot of settings there. So that when you are sending your emails, at least when there is a spelling mistake or grammatical mistake, that will be to show you. Ignore original message text and reply format. You want to send, most times when we send messages and you are replying, or especially when you are replying, it's going to come with the original message. If you want it to ignore that, please go ahead and do that. You have a lot. When the message arrives, what do you want Apple to do? You want Apple to play sound. You want it to show an envelope, or it's not showing it. For some of us, you expect that envelope. You already see that envelope on your tax pad. It's not showing that. It's not playing sound. You can come here to do that. The reply and forwarding. When we are replying, what do you want it to happen? You want most time for most of us, when you are replying a message, your original message will be there, and the new message. You don't want it, or you want it. You can come here to do that. The same thing when you are forwarding a message. How do you want it? Okay, when you are sending message, when you are saving message, where do you want it to be saved? Okay, you can come here to do a lot on your messages. You understand, everybody? Okay, let me just stop, and I think let me just go to calendar. Let me go to appointments. You can, apart from okay, let me check my chat box. It's going to show you position and go. So whenever you send, okay, thank you, Mr. Tafi. The screen is not showing, it's not changing. I think it's changing now. Maybe it was not changing before. I think it's changing now. Okay, so basically we have been talking about mails because most of us use our Outlook to manage our mails. Let's go to appointments and meetings, working with our calendars. And I've said that earlier. You want to move to working with your calendars. You click on the calendar icon, and the interface will change. And what do you have? You have new appointments. I see you have new appointments. You have new meetings. You have new items. So what do you do? Probably want to create appointments. You want to create meetings. Most cases, you create appointments with people. You create appointment. You have an appointment with one person. Probably you are not you keep appointments. You have an appointment with somebody because always dicey. What's going between the appointment and meetings? In most cases, you have somebody has invited you to a meeting, and you need to keep an appointment with the person. So you click on, so that you don't forget, as a form of reminder, you click on new appointment, and it's come up. You put the title, you put the date, you put the time, and you save and close. So at the day, it's going to remind you that you have an appointment with a particular person, with somebody, somewhere. Okay? Meetings, in most meetings, you are the one that's getting that meeting. Most likely, the originator of that meeting. And most cases also, you are the ones that will you invite many people, you invite somebody, you invite many people to the meeting. So what do? You click on new meeting, put the title of the meeting, put the start time, and put those that are required to be at the meeting, the emails there, and click on send. And click on send. So this meeting invitation will be sent to all those that should be at the meeting. You understand? And of course, we are meeting now. Click on meet now. If you are meeting on Teams, click on meet and you will create it. Okay. Of course, you also have your calendar. You can use your calendar to do that. You can click on a particular whatever calendar and create whatever you want to create. Instead of using the new appointment or new meeting here, I can always right click on any date on my calendar, right click on it, and click on new meeting, new appointment. And of course, I can add new recurring appointment or recurring event or recurring meeting. Okay. What's a recurring meeting? A recurring meeting is a meeting that always you call. Maybe you call every week, every day, and so on and so forth. What's an event? It's an everyday meeting, all day meeting. Okay, when your event, it's like a meeting. It's like a meeting. But when does your meeting become an event? When it's an all-day affair, you know. So when you have meeting, let me click again. You have appointment, you have meeting, you have events. Meeting, an event is just a meeting that would take all day. You understand? A meeting, an event is a meeting that will take all day. Okay, that's a meeting. And of course, you can go to file to do some settings concerning your meetings. You can go to file, go to options. You will see calendar, and then you can do a lot of settings. Your work hours, where should be your work hours? You can set that, your work week. What should be the first day of the week? All this will affect your calendars. You understand? All this will affect your calendar. I can see my first day of week is Sunday on this Outlook options. And that's why if you look at the calendar, you also see Sunday. If I want something different, I want my first day of the week to be Monday. I want Monday to show first. So be it. So I can do that here. Can see other options, default duration for new appointments and meetings. Instead of you fixing the duration for meetings, if your meetings and appointments are always 30 minutes, go ahead and fix it here. Okay, if it's always 1 hour, it's always a 1 hour meeting. We have some meetings that are like that. They are statutory 1 hour meeting. So you can always fix your meeting so that you don't need to be fixing duration all the time. You know, we have other settings here, display options, automatically switch from the time zones. You can do a lot in terms of settings on your calendar. Let me watch because I still want you to ask your questions. I want to finish on time so that we can ask questions. Contacts. Of course, you can add your contacts. Okay, you can click on new contacts and add your contacts, add the name, the details of the person, the company, and so on and so forth. You can do all of that. Okay, you can also create groups. You can create groups. You know, you can create contact groups. Probably all maybe in your units, in your office, you have units. And instead of sending mails, when you're about to send mails to every member of that unit, instead of sending mails one by one, you can just create a group. You can always navigate to the particular contact group. In your tool field, you'll be able to just send to that contact group instead of sending to one person. So you can create contacts. You can create contact groups. You can also delete contacts. You can add more to them. You can edit them. And of course, you can go to file. You can go to file, go to options. You see people, and you have a lot of how should the full name be? Should it be first name first? Should it be middle name first, and so on and so forth? Okay. Before I continue, let me allow you, because we have some of us that probably will be using Outlook, or you have maybe specific things you wanted to really learn today. Do we have any question? Let me take the question, at least I won't miss your question. I can now manage the remaining time for remaining. Yes, please ask your questions now. Put on the chat box as well.
No, please. Sorry, sir. For
Yes,
me,
please go ahead.
it's not really a question to. I just wanted to just find out, because I've been dropping it on the chat box, but nobody has answered concerning the video of this class. I just want to know, because some of us are battling with lights, and I may not be able to finish up. So I want to know, will the video be available, or how is it like, or will the message be sent on how what next after this class? I just want to be sure, because of the
Okay, most
light
likely the
issue.
connector we are.
Okay,
Most likely the.
sorry to come in. So if you're on our Telegram channel, the video will actually definitely, and the material, the link to the video will be sent to you, because we always upload our YouTube link, and the material is also will be sent on Telegram, and a reminder will be sent on WhatsApp. So if you're not yet on the Telegram group, I will send a link to the chat box. You can join the Telegram group to make sure that you are fully active and you have everything you need to proceed. Is that better?
Yes, I'm active there, no problem. I just wanted to be sure. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, sir. Yes, do we have more? Let's have more questions, so that at least I'll be sure that I've taken care of. Yes, please go ahead. Your questions. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon. Hello, I can hear you. Good afternoon. Okay. Do we have no question? Yeah, assume there are no question. Any question bothering you before this class, or from what I've said? Do you have any questions? So far, so good. Before I continue.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Sir, from the content, the contact area that you,
Okay.
the contact aspect.
Yes, sir.
Whereby if I'm using my system instead of phone, so am I going to get the contact if I want to send a broadcast message?
You add what you see is what you get to. You add your. That's why we are here. You click on new contact and add your contacts. You understand? You click on your contact, click on new contacts, and you add it. You add them.
Which of these, is it contact from my phone or contact from my Facebook account?
It depends, but most likely your in this case we are how will I put it now? More or less official. How will I put it now? The official corporate people. So if I want to add your colleagues or corporate contacts, okay, so I need to add them physically, add them manually. Okay, if you are not adding them manually, but you add them, you also have them on Outlook. Most likely you might have them on Outlook too, because we are assuming that these are your colleagues and so on and so forth. So you might click on address book. You might click on address book and search for your emails. All the contacts, all the official contacts there can be added for you. Will be listed and can be added for you. Do you understand? You can import. You can import from your Outlook. You can import your Outlook addresses. Sorry, your address, your contacts on Outlook, and import them. Especially the ones that are your colleagues, you can import them. Another way to really do it is to add them. Click on the contact. You have the various fields, the name, the emails, and all of that. And of course, over time, you're going to, the same way you add their contacts your phone, you add contacts your phone, and over time, you have a lot of contacts. So, same way. Do you understand, everybody? You understand? You
Yes,
understand?
sir.
Yeah.
My second question. This is the only area I just pay attention to. Maybe because of my schedule in the office, my tight schedule. So I don't know
Okay.
whether you can just summarize from the beginning to the end before you end your lecture so that
It's
I
okay.
can
If
get
there's,
more pictures.
of course, coordinator said that the videos will be available, made available. So it may be impossible to say everything I've said because of time. But I'm going to try to maybe do a little summary before I leave. But
Hello, sir.
you have full access to the video. So far, you are in the Telegram group. You understand, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you
Okay,
very
good.
much, sir.
Welcome, sir. Yes,
Hello, sir.
yes, sir. Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, before you do the I mean, I dropped a question at the chat box.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yes, sir. I
Sorry,
don't know if
just a
I
minute.
can.
The link to the Telegram group is on the chat box. So you can also check it and click on it and join chat. But please go ahead, sir.
Okay, my question was how can I use Outlook to record notes?
How can you use Outlook to record notes?
Notes, sir.
Which kind of notes, sir? you want to use that as an exercise book?
No, while you were introducing the first slide you showed us, there was something like using Outlook to take notes. So I was
Yes. Thank you,
curious,
sir.
how do I use Outlook to take notes?
Sorry. So is your screen looking like my own screen? Let me be sure. If your screen is looking like my own screen, at the bottom left, you're going to have all the icons listed horizontally. You can see the email icon, the calendar, the contacts, the task. You will now see 3 dots. You see some 3 dots. You see some dots at the end of that pane. Click on those 3 dots. You will see notes. So click on notes. So that will take you to the note pane, and then you can also click on new note now. Then you have a note. Can you see my notes now? So you can take my notes and I can save it. I can have access to it. You understand? You understand? On the navigation pane where you have the email, contacts, and so on and so forth, there are 3 dots there. Click on it, you will see notes. Another option is to go to new items. Go to new items. You will see notes. You see more items, you will see notes. You should see notes. It's not showing note again. But note should be there. Okay, if it's not showing notes there, at least at the bottom left, I've just sent the note there. There's a 3 dots. You are seeing 3 dots on the bottom left. Click on those 3 dots. You will see notes. Click on the notes. Click on the notes. When you click on notes, it takes you to the note page, and you see new notes. And of course, you have your notes. Take your notes, and when you close it, you see all your notes. In fact, anytime you go to the note pane, you always see all the notes. That's the one that you always see your notes. You always see your notes listed. You understand? And of course, you can, depending on, you can see that I did not save it. I did not save it as can save it. You can just open it. Go to the bottom, to the top left, you see save as. So when you can save as now, you'll be able to see where you can actually put the name. You understand what I'm saying? When you create your note, it's automatically saved for you. It should not give you an option to even save. Okay. how can you now save it so that you'll be able to know, like, okay, or must you be opening all the notes to be able to know this is the note I'm looking for? Just go to the bottom, open it, go to the bottom, the top right here, you see save as, and you'll be able to you have your name, where you have your file name, and of course, where if you want to also save it specific place, you'll be able to save it there. But with what you have here, anytime you open your note page, you always see all your notes listed here. Do you understand? Yes, let's have more questions. More questions. This Outlook should be more of a question and answer class, because many of us we really know how to use it to some extent, but we have some areas where we don't know. And I think I've exposed you to very many other areas of Outlook usage. Yes, we have more questions. Please make sure you explore at the end of the class. Make sure you explore the options box. Go to file, click on options. So a lot of things I've said, you'll be able to do some configurations on a lot of things I've said. You know, the mail, the calendar, people, I could not really spend much time there, but please go there. You'll be able to do a lot for yourself. Yes, we have more questions. While you are waiting, if you go to advanced, how do you want yeah, I'm sure you know reminder, reminder, Outlook reminds, all these our appointments and meetings. When we set all these appointments and meetings, will remind us. Do you want Outlook to play some sound, maybe some beeping sound, or you have a particular sound you want to play? You can always come here, go to advanced, you can see browse, go to play reminder sound. There's a default sound, but if you have a particular sound in mind, you can always go to browse and navigate to where that sound is. If you want, I will just show you, and you can check show reminder. And of course, if things are not working, you can always come here to come and enable them. Okay. When you start Outlook, how do you want what do you want Outlook to show? For example, when I start Outlook, most times, most of us, when we start Outlook, it shows our inbox, because that's the most important. If you're not showing your inbox, so what do you want to do? You can come here to come and change it to inbox. And if you have any particular folder that you want, you have to open. Anytime you open Outlook, you can always come here to come and click on it to come and enable it. Okay, I'm looking at what is very important here. Okay, okay, I think I'm fine. Yes, do we have more questions? I can still take 10 more minutes. You have questions? You have questions? You have questions? Let's have more questions. Okay, are we okay? Magdalene. Okay, in summary, we have learned how to start Outlook. We have learned how to work with various icons, various tasks in Outlook, how to work with the emails, work with calendar, work with contacts, work with notes. And we saw that just go to the navigation pane here, you see all these icons there, and you can navigate to anywhere you want to navigate to. And for some of us using the newer version, the lower interface, all these will be listed at the top left here. You can click on any of them to navigate to wherever you want to navigate to. The most important one task that most of us will come to able to do is for our mails. I said you can manage multiple emails. Go to file, you'll be able to add accounts if you want to add many emails multiple emails to your Outlook so I can manage multiple emails in one place. And also create your emails, new mail, put your tool, put your CC, click on CC to enable or to display your BCC, put your subject, type your message, attach your files, put your signatures if there's a need to. Of course, one will be there by default, but you can also change signatures. You can flag it as important. You can flag it to be followed up. Just a minute. And when you are done, you send your email. You can send, click on send, and that's it. And when you receive emails, it goes to your inbox. And of course, when you send your emails, you might need to talk about recalling. You might need to record. Go to your sent items, your emails, the emails you have sent. You cannot record what you have not sent. So don't go to your draft or outbox to record the message. It must be your sent item. So go to your sent items. Open that particular mail, and you see action on your action box. You can click on recall. In fact, on that action box, you always have resend. You also recall it. I can resend it. I can edit and resend it. All of those are things you can do with the emails that you have sent. I said if you have sent an email, you can reply. All. If you receive any mail, you can flag it as read. As read, you can flag it as unread. You can flag it to be followed up. You can flag it, can categorize it as important. You can add it. It's always going to your spam box. You can flag it as you can add it to your safe senders list. If you have particular emails that also come to your email that is not what do we call it? That is also associated. That is probably from a spammer. You can always also add the list to your junk list. You can move your mails. Move your mails to different folders. You can classify your emails. You can say always move messages in this conversation to a particular mail. Always move to this particular folder. You can create folders and can set a rule. You can say always move. I moved it manually the other time. You can say move. I moved it. I can move it manually. I can also set a rule that will always move it automatically to that particular place. You can create folder, the same things to folder. I can create folder. Just right click. You see new folder, or you can go up here and see folder. Click on new folder, and you have your folder. We also discussed about your calendar. Okay, before that, on your emails, you can also send automatic replies. Go to file. You see automatic replies. You can set automatic replies. Okay, and of course, when you go to options, you have many things that you can set there. You have your calendar. When you go to your calendar, it's going to show new appointment, new meetings, and I said most times appointments are what you have been invited. You have an appointment with the person. You have an appointment with the doctor. You have an appointment with the doctor. So you're supposed to meet. I don't want to say go for a meeting. I don't want to say meeting. So it's like a reminder of a particular appointment you have. So you click on a new appointment and you put the details of that appointment, and you can say no meetings. You are the one initiating that meeting. You are the one inviting people to the meeting. You are the one creating the meeting. So you are the originator or initiator of that meeting. So you can click on the new meetings. You put the dates, put every other details. But what was the other time events? I said meetings and events are the same. It is meetings that become events. And when does the meeting become events? The meeting becomes events when it's an all-day affair. So if it's an all-day affair, that's an event. So if you want to create an event, you create a meeting and make it all day, and it's an event. And you have various calendar here. You want to, of course, the settings too. We have the settings. My calendar, which one do you want to use? You want holidays to appear, United States holidays to appear. You want Sunday to be your first day. You want your Monday to be your first day. Go to options. go to options, and on the left-hand side, you see calendar. And you see a lot of options, a lot of options. When do you want your first day to be? Do you want holidays to be on your calendar? And so on and so forth. Time zone, and so on and so forth. So you can see all of that. I just hope you've been able to learn one or two things in addition to what you know already. I hope you have been able to add more to what you. Sorry, I was trying to rush to be able to say many things at the same time. But all the same, I hope you've been able to pick one or two things. Yes, let's have feedbacks. I hope we've been able to add one or two things before I allow the coordinator to take his own feedback. Yes, you can also put on the chat box. I hope we've been able to add one or two things to what you know already in Outlook. While the coordinator is getting ready to take over from me. Coordinator, please, you can go ahead. I guess the class
I'm with
supposed to
you.
end
I'm
by
with you.
one. Okay.
I'm with
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir.
I'm actually with you. So basically, can you kindly give a round of applause for Mr. John Oyeleke, because this was a very insightful and amazing class for me myself, because I got to learn one or two things that have been lingering in my head regarding Outlook, especially when it comes to understanding more about the calendar. So, okay, I can see Coyote is clapping. All right, let me check the chat box. You can also put your comments, give him some accolades. Let us know how you felt about the class today. All right, so that's interesting. So basically, if you're not in the Telegram group, you would not be getting full access of these materials or this YouTube link. So you have to be in the Telegram group to be able to get maximum access to all the materials, all the links, and whatever it is that will connect you easily with your course. So basically, the Telegram link has been sent to the chat box and also the feedback link. Let us know how you feel about this class. If it was interesting to you, if it was amazing, if it was beyond what you expected, let us know how you feel. And if it's something that you had some difficulties in, you let us know also. Okay, so regarding the attendance, I will still send the attendance again to the chat box. So let me do that right now. So kindly give a big shout out to Transformation College for providing this amazing class to learn about Outlook. Let me see your shout outs. Okay, you see, okay. I've sent the attendance link. If you find it is in the chat room. Hello. Okay. Can you see now? The network is a bit glitchy. I don't know. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
I
I'm
can hear
hearing
you.
you.
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
okay, perfect. All right, so that's the attendance list on the group. So join the Telegram group also to make sure that you are connected and you're rooted. So thank you very much, Mr. John, for today's class, and I hope to see you in the
You're
next
welcome,
one.
sir.
All right, have a
Yes.
nice one, everybody. Have a lovely day ahead.
Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me? So basically our summer program is coming up, and we have for business management, for project management, the cohorts for co-pilots. We have a 12-week program, and for the AI and machine learning, we have a 10 weeks program. And this is a compulsory course. If you know you want to be part of the leaders of tomorrow, this is a compulsory course for you, because this will let you know the standards of what is required in business and how you can actually integrate AI also into your life, your business, and how you can create things like agents, AI agents, and the likes, and also co-pilots, a better understanding of co-pilot. So I'll be sending the link to our summer program right now to the chat box. Give me a moment while I do that. Okay, Mr. John, can you kindly stop the sharing so I can, okay. So the AI summer program has been sent to the chat box for both business analysts, project management, and ISO management system, and the AI course. So you need to make sure you register on that course. It is a very important and very compulsory course for you to make you part of the next stage humans in the world, because you need all this to have you. These are like the best accessories or things or tools that you need to gear you up, because all this knowledge needs an integration into the current generation. So you can use that to back yourself up and be ready for the future and be part of the leaders of tomorrow. All right, thank you. It was an amazing session. Shout out to Mr. John, Akpan, Favor, Ugochukwu, Honesty, Zainab, Alexandra. Thank you. It was an amazing class. We'll see you in the next one.